I'm doing terrible today on my word count. I have 0 words written. It's 5:30. I just got home from work. I wanted to get a bunch of writing done on my breaks at work or like when I was waiting for questions to be answered. And I totally forgot to email myself my work so far. So I didn't have it. I couldn't remember where I was last in the story, so I couldn't work on it at all. And I didn't do any this morning because I slept in. So I don't know how I'm gonna get my word count in. I'm gonna have to suck it up and do a bunch of word sprints, like starting right now. But I'm so fried from work already, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm sure there are plenty of you out there who are experiencing the same thing or have experienced this, and you're like, quit your whining and go get your words done. So I'm gonna suck it up and go get as many words as I can. I am like a day and a third of a day ahead on my word count goal. So it's not the end of the world if I don't reach my goal today, but I really want to reach my goal every day so I don't get behind. So I'm gonna go do some word sprints and quit procrastinating because I need to do it. Anyway, I will check back in later and let you know how I did. Alrighty, bye for now. Alright, I made it! That was really hard, and I kept putting it off. I can't even focus anymore, but I was getting really into the scene at the end. I will say that this chapter has an awful lot of notes in it for editing, which will help with me editing this chapter later. I ran into several problems with it where I was like, he went into the room to steal the submarine and go after this other person, and I was like, wait a minute, I previously established that if anybody like takes them, there's this security measure where these other people can like shut it down and like route it back to the base manually. And I was like, that's a problem, because why wouldn't the moment that they realize he did this just shut down the sub he stole and take him right back to base? So I had to write a note in for myself saying, go back earlier in this chapter and write in a bit where he realized that was a problem with his plan and he like locked them out of the room they need to get to be able to do that or something. So that was a fun adventure, but I did make it. I got to 1,787 words. 1,700? Yeah, 1,787 words. So I still hit my minimum word goal and then a little bit extra. What's really funny is I hit my word count goal and I was like, yay, I'm done. And I was about to email myself a copy of it, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm not done because I didn't finish the chapter. It's like, I have to finish the chapter. I have to stay on track with that if I'm gonna get the whole rough draft done by the end of Nano. So I gotta do a chapter a day, even if it's more than the word count. So I polished that off real quick because it turns out I was only like 200 words away from the end of the chapter anyway. So done with that, and tomorrow I get to start chapter 6, and it's starting to get to the fun part because we're almost to the underwater city that's there. So I'm excited. I said I was gonna do a video on some things that you can avoid doing or do less of during Nano to give yourself more time for writing. I am not gonna get to that tonight. I really apologize. That's something I'm gonna have to try to do tomorrow. Though I don't know if I'm gonna get to it then. I might have to do it on Wednesday because tomorrow I have to go to the movies and see Bohemian Rhapsody with my hubby because I promised I would. So don't know how I'm gonna get my word count in tomorrow unless I get up super early. I think I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to, but I will. We'll make it happen. Anyway, I will try to get a video in tomorrow too, and I will try to do what I promised and give a video on tips of things you can maybe save some time on so that you have more time for writing. Although maybe I'm not the best person for this, given the fact that I was so dang pressed for time today. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. We'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this because I'm rambling and I'm taking a bunch of time for a silly update. Anyway, I will talk to you later, and everybody, good luck on your word counts. All right, bye-bye.